Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am flipping through my 2016 planner. I finally recoiled it because I used about 4 different planners last year and I wanted to keep it all in one. I did a video just like this for 2015, so if you're curious and want to see my original Erin Condren planning style, I will link that above so you can go check that out as well as in the description. But today we're talking about 2016. So I decided to keep this cover as the permanent cover for this planner because I thought it was very representative of my year. I got married and it was very exciting, and I just decided that this is the cover I'm going to stick with. So when you open it up, I think this is the vertical old colorful from 2015, 2016. So I used this until the new planners came out in June, which they had that watercolor and the neutral. So this was the style before that. So I will be doing a video showing you guys how to uncoil and recoil your planners. I hadn't done it in a while, so I wanted to make sure that I could really focus on making sure I did it right and figuring out the best method before I posted a video. But I will be showing you guys, so if you want to ever add like note pages or take stuff out and create a separate notebook or something, I'll show you how to do that in a video coming up. But I never really used the front sections of the planner, so these are kind of just empty. I added a couple of cute stickers here and there, but pretty simple. So going into January, I kept my monthly spread pretty plain and pretty simple. Most of my monthly spreads are like this. I just wanted to keep it as clear and concise as possible. So moving on to New Year's, I was in Florida, so I added a bunch of photos and stuff for that. This one was kind of a mix and match. I used just extra stickers I had and some Derice ones to fill this out. It's crazy looking back on these because it doesn't look like this. This looks completely different than anything I do now. So it's always fun just to see how you've changed. This one was like a winter blues monster inspired one. I'm pretty sure this kit was a Pretty on Paper Co kit a while back. This is when I found my wedding dress, or my bridesmaid's dress actually, because I was just wearing my wedding dress in the photo, but we found our bridesmaid's dresses then. Moved on to a spring kit. I was really into Derice, and I had just got my Polaroid zip, I think, somewhat around this time, so I was using it like crazy. This was one of our subscriptions from last year. It was like tea party themed and had this really gorgeous washi tape that we still have in stock now. It's our most popular washi tape by far, so it's really cool to see where it started from. Then we move on to February, another fairly empty monthly view. This was my first Valentine's Day themed set, and then I celebrated Alex's birthday. We went to the aquarium, so I added stickers there as well. They're all very similar in style. I always had this social media sidebar, some habit trackers, and then my blog posts and YouTube videos down at the bottom. So this was Valentine's Day. Moving on to a kit from Planner-esque that I just loved. I thought this frog kit was super cute. Next is another Oh Hello subscription. This was a nautical like lighthouse one with some watercolor boxes. And then this is where I switch into using a hourly planner. So I started doing a couple of photos here on the monthly view, but I ended up not sticking with that. So this was just the overview of the month. This was the month we moved into our new house, and I switched into using the hourly. So this was a vintage floral kit that we had, and I really enjoyed using the hourly for a pretty long time. And honestly, it would be the planner that I would go back to if I had more like concrete timed things. Like probably once I have kids and they go to daycare and school and have like actual like sporting events and that sort of stuff, I'm positive I'll end up back in an hourly or some format similar because I just find it so useful and easy to use. I love the lines, so it just works really well if you're having a heavy planning week or you want to just focus on sticker. Like, they just seem so much more versatile. But for my current lifestyle, the vertical just works a lot better. So this was April's monthly view. Another kit from Planner-esque. She is my favorite for kits that aren't Oh Hello related. I just find that she has everything I need, and it's in a style that I'm really into. So this is a unicorn kit. And then, of course, a donut kit. I love this kit. We will be reformatting it soon in the new style just because it's one of my favorite kits, and I always love how it looks. Then I did a use up extra stickers spread with these like on the farm animals. A gummy bear candy spread. Still using the hourly. I think I used the hourly until July. I'm not sure. Yep, another Oh Hello subscription. This was the picnic themed one. A panda bear themed, and this was when I had my bridal shower at my mother-in-law's place, and it was gorgeous. It was Breakfast at Tiffany's themed, and it was just absolutely perfect. So I have all those photos there. This was another Planner-esque kit, just a floral one. I was really into the Polaroid zip. I definitely want to get back into that. I think I am missing opportunities because this is basically like a scrapbook for me. I see what I did during the week, and then there's photos to remind me of special activities. This was our watercolor floral kit, and we actually did reformat this into the new style. So if you're interested in the kit, we still have this one. This was our July subscription, and it was circus, carnival themed, and we still have one more available, which is just crazy to me. I made way too many, so I've been just selling them throughout the year as like just regular subscription option just for this one kit, and we only have one left, which is crazy. This is one of my favorite monthly views. I did such a good job adding in photos. It was also a very crazy month for me and for my family that it was just so easy to add all these photos in. June is usually really busy. It's super warm in Michigan. It's also my birthday, and here you go. Prime example. So this was an odd loop kit, and I loved it. This was actually when we first started doing enamel pins, which is crazy. That's what I love about decorative planning and adding photos in, is that you can remember these, like, at the time, they don't seem like huge milestones, but then you never really know what's going to be important to you later on. And knowing when we first started enamel pins is just a cool thing that I have access to. So this was a watermelon Planner-esque kit, and I added in some watermelon stickers from our picnic subscription. Tons of photos. I was doing just an excellent job. I loved this kit. This was an August monthly colors kit, and I incorporated some of these Ride My Bike stickers, this Doris book that we still currently sell, and I love this one. A pineapple summer theme from Planner-esque. Tons of photos. I had another bridal shower. And then I'm pretty sure, yep. So this is actually really funny. The tabs are colorful, and then they switched to black because I went into the neutral color planner. So this was a July spread. Still in the hourly. So I started off in the neutral hourly, and then a little bit, I think in September, I switched back to the vertical. So this was my 4th of July theme. This was September colors. I just love them so much. I love the retro style of them that I just had to do it early, apparently. And then I had my bachelorette party, so a bunch of photos for that too. This was a kit from Creating & Co. It was a s'mores, like, camping kit, and we actually went to one of my cousin's weddings, and we camped out up there, so it was a perfect kit to use for that. This was our August Up and Away subscription. Still using a decent amount of Polaroid zip photos. I feel like the hourly, I just did a better job at using Polaroid zip because I had like more space or something. I don't know. This was, I think, a kit that I just kind of pulled together. I used this like watercolor pastel kit and then added in some decorative boxes. This was the August spread. We did a lot of traveling and people came and visited us, so I used washi to mark that. And then the watercolor kit, this like under the sea kit that I just loved. I thought it turned out really cute. This was our Beauty in the Book August or September subscription. I think it was September. And we actually still have the decorative stickers and the decorative boxes available, but not the kit anymore. Tons of photos. I was just doing such a good job at this. So I'm pretty sure this was another planner-esque kit. I got most of her subscriptions in 2016. So this one was like a feather tribal theme. Then I used our Autumn Woods kit. I loved this. We turned a lot of these guys into pins. So the raccoon, the bunny, the bear, and the fox, where he is the fox, were all turned into enamel pins. Moving on to September, not a very busy monthly view. We got married in September, so I just got a little overwhelmed afterwards. So this was our wedding week, and we had this special wedding floral kit for it. I added a wedding photo over there. Then another planner-esque kit. This was one of her autumn fall ones, and this was when the enamel pins came out. That was cool. This was also when I got my haircut. Look how short it is. Then I used one of I think this was our October subscription, and I loved it. I think this color scheme is so fun. Fall is like my favorite time to plan and use subscriptions and like kits because I just think the color scheme is so cute. So I did this plan with me, but then I decided to switch my planner for this week. So this week actually matches this week. So when I recoiled it, it got a little funky with these two pages, but I can probably just glue them together or something and it'll be fine. So I ended up switching to the vertical, and I did a lot of no white space because I just loved how it used up tons of stickers. So this was the space theme kit. Then we moved into October, very Halloween monthly spread. And then another no white space kit. This is their sushi one, which we're currently weeding out of our collection. This one is our hand-drawn watercolor kit, one that we still have. Now that we're getting into like the October of 2016, a lot of these kits still exist. And I was like really into no white space. This was our October colors, and I added in some Doris movie theater books. We actually went and hosted our own planner meetup, and I definitely want to do another one. It was so much fun. So here is a floral kit. I think I had like some decorative boxes like these, and I just made my own kit or my own spread using a color scheme based off of those stickers. And I loved how this turned out. I think this is definitely one of my favorites. It's just so me in planning style. I like to switch it up and try different stuff, but this is very much the way I like to plan. So I do not remember which shop got this kit. This is not a planner-esque kit. I just can't remember, but I thought it was super cool and a little bit different from my normal style. November, pretty simple monthly view, but I used a lot of these Willow Fields stickers. I used our Cat's Meow kit. I just love it. I think it's super quirky and fun. And we have this cat and I think this cat in an enamel pin. This was our November subscription. It was like winter florals themed, another no white space spread. Crazy looking. Then the Breakfast Club kit, we were out of stock for it for a really long time, but now it's back in stock. This is one of my favorite kits, easily. I love anything donuts and breakfast, so it's like the perfect combination. So another no white space, and I didn't really use this week that much. Then I, of course, had to use the Gilmore Girls kit from Pretty on Paper Co. when Gilmore Girls came out during Thanksgiving. Love it. Moving on to the last month. Pretty simple, more icon-based in the monthly view. These were some really old stickers between a collaboration that Let's Plan It and Pretty on Paper Co. did. They did a subscription together, so I had a bunch of those stickers left over. This was another odds and ends spread where I took any pieces I had from last year and put them all together to make a Christmas theme. This was our soda shop Mrs. Claus's Bakery kit. I really liked it. It was a little bit different than our usual Christmas kits, but I think it turned out really cute. And then this was our December subscription, Home for the Holidays. Very old school muted tones. Loving it. Barely used this week. This is a whole to-do list with nothing on it. And then Christmas week was just classic Christmas faces and checklists. It was really busy. We always do a lot of traveling around Christmas time, so I didn't really fill it in that much once I did the initial planning. And then for New Year's Eve, I took things kind of simple. I used this kit that I had. I cannot remember where it's from. I think I really should start like putting a sticky note up in the corner to remember where I got things from. But I wanted just to keep it simple and revert back to like old planning styles, I guess, with this one, and it kind of launched us into 2017. And then I took out the rest of the pages and all the note pages from the back. I usually save those. If I have a decent stack left, I'll just binder clip them together and then recoil them into something else if I decide I want to create a notebook or anything like that. But that is it for my 2016 flip through. Let me know in the comments below if you save your planners. I tend to save my Erin Condren ones just because I really like the scrapbook feel to them. But let me know that in the comments and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And also let me know if you would want to see an uncoiling, recoiling video and how I do that, so I know if you guys are actually interested in watching that. Don't forget to subscribe to see more videos from me every single week, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!